That thing's going to boot up. Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 833 Northeast Wygant Street here in Portland. We're going through the backflow valve in the basement here. This will be our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. It looks like it'll switch over to the 4-inch cast iron pipe here just up ahead. Here we go. Here at 31 feet, transitions over to 6-inch terracotta pipe. Alrighty, here at 80 feet, we have reached the main lateral. I'm going to go do locates and find out where this is at. We'll let the line drain out here for a couple minutes. Alright, I located the camera head successfully. It goes out the front of the house out to Wygant. Found it on the opposite side of the street. I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back here. The line should be all the way drained out. And a portion of the clay pipe here, there are some separated joints. You can see right here where the top of the pipe is kind of coming down a little bit there. And I'm going to go ahead and L-locate here in just a bit to figure out where the street curb is at as far as associated with the line here, because that's where the responsibility changes from city or from homeowner to city. But we have joints like this where they are showing some separation, a little bit of standing water. We got water pooling at them, but it's entirely possible that kind of going up the sides there could be some water that's seeping out. It's pretty difficult to gauge that, especially when you have some standing water sitting there. That's probably the most significant offset there. The good news is the line itself is spotless clean. There's like not a speck of debris in the sewer pipe. A little bit of standing water there, which tells me that, obviously we've got some separated joints in the line, but everything is flowing past them just fine. Line's still functioning. I'm thinking the street curve is somewhere around in here. I'm going to go ahead and do some locates and find out where we're at. Okay, I located the camera head successfully here, and this is about a foot or so beyond the street curb out into the road. So the city responsibility starts right about here, at about 58, 59 feet, something like that. I did move the camera a little bit once the camera was paused. So basically this joint right here would be the only one that I could even recommend doing a repair on. It is separated, but as you can see there's no debris collecting here, so the line is still functioning. I would recommend doing an update to the terracotta clay pipe at some point by doing a liner, as the vast majority of it is draining out very nicely. I mean, for being clay pipe and as old as this line's in pretty great shape and functioning nicely still. Even though we do have some separations, often lines of this age and material are usually in pretty rough shape by this point. So anyway, we do have a separated joint there about 55 feet. I believe that's really the only joint that's under the homeowner's responsibility that is even separated. The rest of them are out in the street, which is the city's responsibility. So anyway, it's not a dire circumstance. Separated joint there is not just going to cause you a backup at some point, but lines of this age, they tend to fail at some point down the road, so it would be a good idea to do a liner on it at some point just to fully update that section. Then you won't have to worry about it for many, many years to come. Anyhow, I'm bringing the camera back through the under the basement floor at this point. We've got good flow all the way to the main lateral. The ABS cast iron and the majority of the clay pipe on property are all in good shape, other than about one joint there at 55 feet that's got some separation. So I'd recommend an update to it. It's nothing that needs to be done right at this moment, but it'd be a good idea to do sometime in the near future. I'm going to go ahead and reel the camera out. The sewer line is functioning at this time.